It was all hands on deck to contain a fuel spill this afternoon in West Harrison. As Local 12's Brad Underwood reports, it could have been a lot worse if it weren't for some quick thinking by neighbors.
The fire chief says the truck was coming down the hill and at some point he lost his brakes, so he had to make a split-second decision. He chose to miss a tree and put his truck into the creek. As they pull Big Brad's septic service truck from Logan Creek, first responders realized this could have been a lot worse, not only for the driver, but for the environment.
These guys were doing work over here, and luckily enough, he had a skid steer right here and was able to dam the creek almost immediately and basically protected the creek and the wildlife and everything else.
No sewage was dumped into the creek, but the truck's diesel fuel and motor oil did spill into the water. I'm out of the way. Allan Jones and a couple other guys were in the creek moments before the truck came flying in.
I looked up the road and Gary said, "Look, here come this truck." Jumped off the bank. Right there's where he landed. We just come out of the creek and called 911. Told them send everybody everything they had out here because it don't look good. And dammed the creek up and got him out and turned out pretty good.
What should have been a relatively easy cleanup ended up being a real mess.
Down there.
A lake upstream had water let out of it, and when that got down to the spill zone, it pushed the fuel and oil past the dam that Jones made. But eventually, crews did get the majority of the spill cleaned up. As for the driver of the truck,
The driver is miraculously okay, up and walking. Probably should buy a lottery ticket and go to church in the morning.
in West Harrison, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News.
Buoys have been placed further downstream to catch any remaining fuel.